Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Liberty Benton High School. This is week 2 of the football season and week 1 of our world-renowned Senior Spotlight Show. Tonight I'm with 3 seniors, and our first one up is number 80, Alex Dillon, plays wide receiver for the Eagles. Alex's parents' names are Dave and Jennifer Dillon, and Alex's big brother Tyler is a Eagle alum and football player from the past. Many folks probably remember him, but let's get to know Alex here a little bit more. Alex, first question, what are your plans after high school?
I'm undecided.
Currently undecided, okay, so we got some work to do there.
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good, that's fair enough. Next question is, what's your favorite football memory?
My sophomore year, during 2-a-days, we made a slip and slide in the locker room, and we decided we wanted to play football with a Gatorade bottle. So I was a center. I still went out for a pass, but I hiked the ball to Caden, and I go out for a pass, and Brennan Michael, who played at the time, he slipped and took my left leg out. So I tried to stay up with my right leg, but I couldn't. I slipped and I face planted right into the ground, and when I got up, there was just blood just rushing down my face. It was a good time though.
Did you visit the trainer afterwards?
No.
No? Just went straight home?
Yeah.
Yeah? What did mom have to say about that?
She asked me what happened. I told her I just got hit by a helmet.
What about, did you practice the next day?
Yeah.
All right, so minor damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, surface wound.
Yeah.
All right, good story, good memory. All right, Coach Nichols might not like to hear that, but that's okay.
Probably not.
Yeah, what doesn't kill you just makes you stronger. All right, Alex, next up, last Friday, week 1 was senior night. I noticed you were introduced for senior night, and you and your parents were still at the back of the line when you got introduced. What happened there?
Well, we were told to go in numerical order. So I'm number 80, so I went towards the back of the line. And I guess they still thought I was 36 because they announced me right after, I think, Greg, which he was been 32. So I was just chilling back there, and I felt really awkward.
What did your mom have to say about that situation?
She's like, Alex, they just called us. I was like, I don't know, they must have got my numbers wrong. So she said, just follow Spencer as quick as you can so we can get out of Danny's way, who was behind me.
Sounds good. So she kept her cool.
Yeah.
How about your dad?
He didn't care.
He didn't care either. All right. You didn't mind either? Just a little bit
Nah.
awkward.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Okay. That was entertaining. I thought you weren't even there when I was watching. So, all right. Final question for you, Alex. 2 big touchdown receptions on the night last Friday. Big win over Arcadia Redskins. Let's talk about that big play on the wide receiver screen. What was the call? What was the play call? And then walk us through the play.
I think he called 3 right, Smokey X, which is I'm the X. And so they hiked the ball. I ran my route, and when I came back, the line had made sure that they got all the linebackers and DBs out of the way so that I could just run freely for the end zone.
Yeah, it was a big play. Nice fake wide receiver screen to the right, and then kicked you on the backside and coasted all the way in the end zone for a big touchdown.
Yep.
Nice. Well, hey, congratulations on a great start to the season. Best wishes as we move forward. So, big hand for Alex Dillon, number 80. All right, folks, we're here with guest number 2 of the night, number 51, Dylan Mersch. Dylan's parents are Brian Mersch and Jan Xiao Mersch. And obviously, Dylan's a senior, number 51, and a defensive end for the Eagles. Dylan, let's talk about your plans after high school.
I already swore into the Marines here a few weeks back, so that'll be what I'm doing in the summer next year.
Fantastic. Do you have timing or plans on when you're heading to boot camp?
It'll be about mid-July.
Mid-July. Okay, fantastic. Good for you. We'll appreciate your service. How about your favorite football memory as an Eagle?
So it was sophomore year. We had Caleb Pierre on the team. He was 66, so we started a thing. It's called Order 66. There'd be one person you'd call that on, and everyone would just rush toward him. And you didn't like to see that because it was pretty intense sometimes. Some people end up in some places, some would not. But yeah, that'd be it. Just like a flood of players running at you.
Yeah.
It was pretty scary at times.
Did anybody call an Order 66 on you?
Not that I can recall now.
No? Okay. All right. Well, maybe something to think about for the future, guys. All right. Let's talk about the game Friday as well. Another big win over Arcadia. And for you, a big play in the second half on defense, causing the fumble that turned into a touchdown. Let's walk us through that play.
So I was on the left side here, and they ran it to the right. I think DeRay was the other end, or it might have been Hartley, one or the other. And I just kind of remembered all the linemen going off to me, not touching me. So I just kind of stayed back and just kept running. And I saw him try to get rid of the ball. I don't think he did. And our defensive end on the other side ended up whiffing. And I caught up to him, grabbed him, spun around, punched the ball out, and then Abbott scored.
Yeah, big hustle from the backside. Great play. Tremendous play. Turned us around in the second half. A little follow-up here. You talk about Mr. Abbott returning that for a touchdown. How much of that return did you get to see?
Well, I think he would have been on probably about the 30-yard line before I finally got up and realized what was going on.
Yeah, so he was down the field pretty far.
Yeah.
Yeah, how exciting was that for you and the team to see him return that fumble for a touchdown?
It was pretty cool because I didn't see him right there when that happened, but after all that happened, I saw him run. I was like, oh, sweet. So I just started pointing to the end zone after that.
Yeah, fantastic. Did you catch him?
Bryson?
Yeah.
On his way back to the sideline, yeah.
Yeah, pretty fast guy, tough to catch. All right, well, hey, that was a big play. Congratulations on the big Week 1 win. Tremendous effort, and best wishes this week in Week 2 versus the Leipzig Vikings.
Thank you.
Big hand for number 51, Dylan Moore. All right, folks, we're here with guest number 3. Number 1, Bryson Abbott, plays wide receiver for the Eagles, and a little bit of time on the defense. His parents' names, Tim and Becky Abbott. So, Bryson, let's talk a little bit about your plans after high school.
So currently, I am not decided. I'm thinking something along the lines of an engineer or chiropractic, either one. I just haven't decided yet.
Yeah, okay, a couple good options there. Any schools in mind that you're thinking about?
At the moment, I'm thinking either Heidelberg or Ashland. So,
Great. Great. Well, we didn't talk about this before, but any thoughts of playing sports after high school and college?
At the moment, I would like to football or track. That's probably my best options of getting a scholarship to help with college. So.
Okay. All right. Some good options there. Good plans, little things to work through, but some good ideas. Fantastic. How about your favorite football memory?
My favorite football memory. So it would probably go along with Merchant Alex, just Order 66 and the slip and slides every day after 2-a-days. They were so enjoyable. I mean, after a hard work of practice and just getting in there, everyone's excited because we're done with practice and we get to have fun in the locker room. And I mean, our parents probably hated it because of how much shampoo we ran through. It was all over the ground. It was a mess to clean up, but it was definitely worth it.
Opportunity to build that brotherhood amongst all you seniors now, right back there 2 years ago as sophomores.
Mm-hmm.
Good. Fantastic. All right, Bryson, hey, we talked a little bit to Dylan earlier about that big play in the second half. Walk us through the play from your perspective as you returned it for a touchdown.
So when the quarterback ran the little gonzo, the option play, I was actually the one that whiffed. And so when I went to tackle him, I fell to the ground and all I was thinking was, oh, Arnold's gonna hate me. Arnold's gonna yell at me. And then I get up and I look and I see Merce just made a tackle and the ball is laying on the ground. So I run over there, pick it up, and I look and I see Shim Duray and one other person in front of me. And I was thinking, if they just touch that dude, then this is gonna go all the way. And then he tries to cut me off on the sideline. And I tried to do like a stop and go, but he was just laying there in front of me. So I just jumped over top of him, and then I look to my left and see Schindler and all them pointing, running right behind me, getting excited.
Yeah, heck of a play. That's exciting. So you're a hurdler on the track team, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so how do you think your track coaches would rate that hurdle on Friday night?
Quizno would probably tell me a 2, just because it definitely didn't look pretty, but I mean, it got the job done, so.
Yeah, certainly effective. It looks like a 10 on the football playbook as we brought it back for 7. Of course, that was your second touchdown of the night. Quickly walk us through the first one of the evening that you had.
So the first one was a bark, so I ran the under route, and just like every team, they struggle with the unders and overs and linebackers going down or up, and so the linebackers were in man, and I think our wide receivers had the advantage when it came to speed and beating the man-on-man, and so when it came to the unders, Spies ran a little pump fake, and then my linebacker bit, and I was just wide open. It was an easy 10-yard touchdown.
Yeah, coasted into the end zone. Yeah, great play and good recognition of what was going on. Fantastic. Well, we're going to wrap it up here for the senior spotlight, and appreciate our sponsors. These gentlemen will be receiving $10 gift cards to the Marathon Bell stores who are sponsoring the Senior Spotlight this year. So we're giving that to them. And again, boys, great job. First game of the season. Fantastic effort. Good way to kick it off. You know, the old cliche of playing the season 1 week at a time probably never rang truer than this year. Just never know what's going to happen, so you got to lay it on the line. So, you know, I continue to pray for you guys that you get a chance to control your own destiny. Encourage you to lay it on the line each week, of course, for your brothers. And you guys all talked about that brotherhood that you established way back when you were sophomores, carrying through all the way now to seniors. So again, you know, lay it on the line for your brothers and of course, for all of our lost brother Kyle this year as everybody plays for him. So again, best wishes on the rest of 2020, and we'll see you next week on the Senior Spotlight.